Could we move it from June 1st to July 9th? And I agreed to do that. And that she said we will rapidly get together and see if we can work something out.
He got a call from the head of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, who persuaded him basically to back off and restore the previous date, but he's leaving it at 50%. So the threat is bigger than it was before. The specifics are they have a value-added tax, which he thinks is a subsidy. They have a digital services tax, which he thinks treats our companies unfairly. They have a higher car tariff than we do, and they have food health and safety standards that, among other things, prevent our chickens from getting into the European Union. It's easier to talk about tariffs because they're numbers, and we want them to lower the car tariff. That's not simple, but that's a number. When you get into health and safety and rules and environmental rules, you're talking about the way countries organize their economies and their societies. We think it's protection. They think it's health. Telling them you need to take our chickens is telling them they need to lower their safety standards. And that's a much bigger ask. And there's a much bigger political cost in Europe if they agree to that. So it's going to be a hard negotiation. We've been talking about some of this stuff for 40 years without resolution. It's not going to happen in the next 3 months. If you look at the UK deal, though, there's a pathway. That was, by my estimation, 20% tangible concessions and 80% aspirational. We agree to talk more about this in the future.